All right, so I'm gonna try to make this quick because I don't know how much charge this shit got. Currently looking at US 30. I'm a little like, trying to see what's going on for this week. But anyway, in today's video, damn, that's not even how I start out. Why do I keep forgetting to do my intro when I make these videos? Anyway, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dan coming to you with another video today. And today I want to talk about how I took just $8, eight single dollars, just eight, to over 100 and I don't know, it was like 103, 100 and something. It was 100 and something. But anyway, I want to kind of go over everything when it came to growing this account. I noticed lately when I say I'm gonna talk about my emotions and everything, I kind of don't be talking about them. I be forgetting. It'd be the ADHD. But anyway, throughout this, it hasn't really been like, I wouldn't say challenging, because I had been trading the same two pairs when I do this. It's always NZD/USD and US 30. So what I would do is, when the account is currently like just sitting at $8 or whatever, 7, 8, whatever it be at, I will have multiple entries for NZD/USD. I have multiple entries on there. I let those run. Whenever my profits is up like $15, from there I'll start trading US 30. Now, when I trade US 30, I'm not holding US 30 trades like a day or full day, all day long, 2 days, 3 days. I'm slowly securing the profits that I'm getting. So once I show my computer screen, it'll show you the profits that I made. So you'll see like $15, $12, $10, $5, $2, $1. But the thing is, I'm stacking trades, so whenever that does happen, it's not taking as long to grow the account. Now, if I was just doing $1 a day, then obviously that shit would take forever. But I'm stacking entries, and I go in drawdown when I do this as well. So it don't be the prettiest when it comes to growing this account like this, but it don't be like crazy drawdown, like I'm damn near blowing the account, but I'll be in drawdown like 10, $15, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it'll be, I think the most I've seen was like 20, it was either 20 or $30 at the most, but that's because I had got in way too early. So as far as my emotions, like I said, it wasn't really like a challenging thing, because I've done this multiple times now, to where it's like, okay, I understand what I'm doing. All I have to do is be patient with the market. That's literally the whole thing behind this. Is like, you can do this. You just literally have to be patient and wait for those setups. Because if you try to rush this, it don't matter what. Like, especially when you start trading US 30, because you can have $30 and trade US 30 and take that. You can have at least 5 entries. That's how this shit works. So the thing is, you would have to wait on that. I don't want to say perfect entry, but you get what I'm saying. You would have to wait on that perfect entry, because if not, going into drawdown, let's say you got $30 and you put 3 entries up, or even if you do buy stop, sell stop, whatever you want to do, if that shit going to drawdown a little too much, because I think I've done it before, and I think my account was at $103. And I had entered US 30, but I forgot that I had those, I think it was sell stops. I forgot I had those activated. What happened was, spread activated them. The market went the other way, then came back. But before I could close out, it closed everything out. Then the broker itself, well, not the broker, but the app be lagging whenever I connect to Wi-Fi. So whenever I had turned the Wi-Fi off, it showed that I only had 1 trade running, and it didn't update my balance. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm only in drawdown for $18. Whole time, every other trade that I had was activated. It ended up getting closed out. And then when it actually updated, the account was damn near empty. So whenever you're trading and growing these accounts, you just literally have to be patient. These setups will present themselves to you multiple times. You don't have to rush anything. Like, there's no need to feel like you have to impress anybody. Like, this shit is, I don't know how to really explain it. It's not a competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it takes you 2 weeks to make $100, that's completely fine. But as long as you following your rules, following your system, not over trading, not over leveraging, that's cool. I don't know why people feel like they need to make $10,000 every 30 minutes throughout the day. It's like, I understand the hype about trading, I really do, but it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get to that point of being able to make 10K a day, 10K a week, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But like, in the beginning, have realistic expectations. So like, I would have people come to me and they be like, oh, I'm trying to do this, 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 and this, but it's hard for me to even make, let's say, $1 or $2. And I'd be like, okay, well, for the week, your goal is to make $10. $10 a week. That's it. Once you make $10 a week, cool. If you make $10 for that day, do not trade no more the week. And then once you get better at making that $10, for the week, start trying to make $10 for the day. Once you start making $10 for the day, start trying to make $20 for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just slowly increase what you're doing, because everybody try to come in off rip making $1,000 in their first day, or making 10K, 20K, 30K their first day off of a $20 deposit. Like, bro, it's just be realistic with yourself when it comes to this shit. For people who wonder why I do it like this, I just really enjoy trading this way, because for one, if I'm depositing $10, $20, $30 and I lose that, that's nothing. But the fact that I'm depositing $10, $20, $30 and taking it to 100 plus every time before I withdraw, except for when I almost blow that bitch and still end up taking it back. But instead of, blowing the account and having a refund, is keeping your skills sharp, because you can't just wild out just doing whatever with $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You have to be very precise with your entries and your exits. You can't over leverage. You have to be right. Like, you have to be right to do this shit. Like, you can't just be lollygagging and, I'm finna just jump in shit just because. No, you have to know what the hell you doing to do shit like this. I know it's not nothing super crazy, but it's very much possible. And like I said, patience. Don't feel like you have to rush. Don't feel like you need to impress. Nobody really gives a fuck, honestly. Like, what you do with your account is your business. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really gonna give a fuck. Like, oh, I did X, Y, Z. That's cool. Like, I be caring, because that's dope to me, because like, it took me a minute to get to this point to be able to do some shit like that. So to see other people do it, I be applauding them. I be like, shit, I'm proud of you, because that shit is not easy. Once you understand the basic information of trading, and you could take $100, $200, $300, $500, to me, that's not a small account. $100 plus is not small. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You can pay bills with fucking $100. Can't really do much with $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? You can get some gas, get some food, but $100 or more, that's not a small account. That's why I keep doing what I do the way I do it. And when I first started off, I didn't work. When I first started learning about trading, I didn't have no job. It's a lot, but I started off my accounts with $10, $20, $30, because I wanted to be able to grow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it got to a point to where I was telling myself, like, if I can't manage these small accounts, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to manage anything bigger than $100. So, we are currently like $20 away from $200 on the account, and I'll explain why I said 103 later on in the video. But yeah, so within the next, honestly, probably tomorrow, I just need to make like $30 and then go from there. But yeah, so hopefully with y'all coming into this space and learning and just hearing and seeing the shit that I be doing, it'll kind of motivate you to not necessarily start off with small accounts, but just know to like manage your accounts wisely. Don't deposit 200 and think, oh, I'm gonna just over leverage and make some quick money. Like, don't do that to yourself, because in reality, bro, you can risk small and still make a lot of money, obviously. So just be mindful, like be wise, be smart with your capital. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come into here thinking like, oh, I'm gonna put $1,000 in and just go crazy. Because once you blow that $1,000, you have to put another $1,000 in there. So it's not like once you lose, you getting your money back. It don't work like that. Once you lose that bread, it's gone forever. Like, you have to refund your account in order to make more money. So as far as emotion, like I said, I didn't really have an issue doing this time. I wasn't really nervous. I wasn't really stressed out. It was more just like, where is the market going? When do I need to get my entries? What do I need to be trading? I traded a little bit ago, very little bit ago. US 30 was what I traded the most once I got to the point of being able to trade US 30. And then NZD USD was what I traded in the beginning to get to the point to be able to actually trade US 30. So for the people who was asking like, oh, you must be high risk or whatever. No, I'm not. Like I said, NZD USD is cheap. You can get a decent amount of lot size or decent amount of entries with fucking $10, $20 with NZD USD. Once them shits go into profit, if you got about 5 entries, all them shits hit $5, you chilling. Now you can trade US 30 and go from there. I think the minimum is like maybe, I want to say 30 bucks. I know for a fact I can trade it with 30 bucks, but I don't know if that's the minimum. You might could do it with 20, 25, but I know for a fact you can do it with $30. So, yeah, I didn't really have like this emotional, like, oh my God, I need to get this done. And plus, considering I knew that the account was only $8 left, I don't even remember what the original deposit was, but when that account got to $8, I was like, damn, I gotta do this shit all over again. Once I surpassed like 60 bucks, I was like, okay, I'm chilling. Because with US 30, it's not like old brokers to where a 0.01 off rip, like 110 ticks is $110. It's not like that. A 0.01 with the broker that I use is a 0.01. The only thing is it just moves faster. So considering US 30 can move 250 pips in a day, you can make $25 like that, $15 like that, $50 like that. If you're stacking your entries, if you got 5 entries and then the market go 125 pips, you done made damn near what, $200? Cause I think when I did the first time, when I took that $30 to like 200, it was I want to say I had 5 entries, and all of them wasn't even in the same spot. It was like some of them was $40, some was 50, some was 60, some was 20. So it's like if I had them all in the same spot, it probably would have been a whole lot more. But yeah, with this broker, you don't need to have a crazy amount of money in your account. You don't get this crazy negative balance when you first enter the trade. It's like you enter the trade and you'll probably be down maybe $1 or $2. It's not that bad. And then, like I said, once you go into profit, if you know what you're doing, you know, compound your account, get re-entries, yada, yada, yada. And what I do is if I know the market is bullish for, let's say, for the week, I have buy stop set. By the time I wake up, if them shit's triggering my buy stop, if it did pull back and I was in drawdown and I'm asleep, I didn't know because I'm asleep. So if I'm waking up to 100 plus, cool. We close out if we happy with the profits, which I'm sure anybody that's new should be happy with. Waking up to $150, $100, $50, you know what I'm saying? Especially being new. So overall, it was really, I don't want to say smooth, but it was a lot better than the previous times that I've done it because I've been a lot more patient with myself. I've been a lot more patient with the setup. Sometimes I'm too patient and I be missing out on trades. And then sometimes I'll be like, damn, what if, because I've been using news a lot and I'll be kind of like, I don't want news to knock me out of my trades too early. Or I don't want news to randomly spike in the wrong direction and I go into drawdown or whatever. Because even though I'm not over leveraging, it's still US 30. So if that bitch was to drop 300 pips, like, I could potentially fuck the account up. So just keep that in mind. This is still US 30 regardless. But lately everything's been smooth. Like I said, we had like roughly 173. I might have took like $1 loss earlier. It was my fault because I was like, damn, I'm not gonna trade after 12 o'clock, whatever. And I jumped in the shit at like 2. And I was like, damn, I'm finna take a fat ass loss. Luckily, I didn't take a fat ass loss. But anyway, I'm gonna wait again for New York and then I'm gonna get up. Today I woke up a little late and I didn't get to trade how I really wanted to. I still caught a little bit, but it wasn't what I really wanted. And I don't know what it is with me, like being up all night. I try to go to bed, I'll be laying in the bed, can't sleep, whatever. And then whenever New York hit, that's when I'm like, oh my God, I need sleep. Like my eyes won't stay open, whatever. So tomorrow I'm definitely gonna get up and I'm gonna hop on these charts, probably hop on like 5 minutes so I can get a really good entry. And then we're gonna make some crazy profits. And then hopefully, I'm banking like 250, 300 for the week, you know what I'm saying? And then I can kind of keep updating y'all with that. But I am going to swap over to my computer and I'm gonna just show the account history because the breakdown for the chart, I mean, I can kind of go, but it don't really take long. It's literally like, I was showing y'all the sales and everything. I kind of was showing y'all that in the beginning of my other videos. It's really all the same shit. Like, I don't do anything any different. The way I get my entries is the way I'm going to always get my entries. It's nothing more, nothing less. Like, if I see it, I go for it. And that's just that. But, yeah, so if y'all new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you need a group to be in, I have a Discord. And I ended up making a post on Threads and that shit kind of like went crazy. So a lot of people ended up joining the Discord. So I'm pretty sure a lot of more people are gonna see this video. But yeah, I do calls and everything. I update people. I drop trade ideas and all this other shit in the chat and whatnot. So the link will be in the description. Make sure y'all join. When you join, make sure you verify yourself so you can get into the access of every other chat and tab or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to my computer and show y'all the account history so y'all can see, like, I'm not closing out $50, $60, $70. Like, I'm slowly growing these accounts because it's a small account. Now, once it's at a certain amount, which I'll tell you this all the time, once it's at a certain amount, I'm not gonna care about closing out and this and that. Like, if I go in and draw down 30, 40, 50 bucks, okay, cool. The account is big enough to hold it. I'm not really tripping. So, but now I want to make sure I get the account to a certain size before I even let myself go into any of that type of drawdown. Because if I'm in drawdown, sometimes, like in the beginning, yeah, I'll take 20, 30 bucks. But like once it get past 100, I'll give myself a limit, because it's like the way I get my entries is the reason why I give myself that type of limit. But anyway, let me go ahead and swap over to the computer and show y'all the account history. And y'all will see the losses that I take compared to the wins. And sometimes the losses that I take are covered by the wins. And it's not revenge trading. It's just seeing that the trade idea that I had for the time. Okay, if I'm in this trade for a sale and it's clearly buying, whatever loss I have to take for that sale, I'm going to have to take that loss. And I still see that the market is pushing up. I'm going to get my money back. And then I'm going to allow it to give me some more profits in return. So if you call it revenge trading, that's cool, but I'm not hopping in and out and in and out and in and out. It's like, oh shit, okay, this market right now is buying instead of selling. I'm gonna go ahead and take this little small L, get those buys, recover that little L, and then get some profit for the day. Break even, whatever you want to call it. For the most part, I'm not breaking even. I'm getting the profits. But let me go over here and I am going to show y'all the account. I'm gonna just flip the thing around because I don't even want to have to try to email myself the freaking thing. All right, so as y'all can see, $3, $2, minus $7. So all this did was cover this, which I was still like some change off. But as y'all can see, I'm not closing out nothing crazy, like at all. See that loss right there? Yep. Took a crazy loss. Then we ended up making profit back. Like I said, I don't win every single time. And y'all can see what I'm doing. Buying, selling. Yeah. So this is why I tell people it all adds up. It's not me being funny. It's NZD trades. So y'all can see. As y'all can see, I think this was around the time where I started to lose the account. I think that was when I was losing. Nah, I don't know what that was. See, some of them be bigger than others. This US 30 0.01s. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, 0.01, 0.02s. But yeah, so like I said, there's nothing crazy that I'm doing. And this is showing y'all don't need to be making $300-$400 a day to grow your account. As y'all can see, that's it. That's what we at from $8 damn. And it was like, let me see where this started at. What's today's date? That's not it. I don't even know what today's date is. I don't know. I can't remember when I started the account, but I have no open positions. And as y'all saw, I traded US 30 and NZD USD. So, with that, bro, like, you just gotta be patient, wait on your setup. And for people who come into this, listen to me, bro, you'll have people that's been trading for a while and they're, oh, that's not real trading, or you're gambling, or you're this, you that, or, oh, is that all you did? Listen, I don't care what the next person done did for the week or whatever, and you shouldn't either. I don't care who you, even if I do something that you like, damn, you should not give a fuck. Focus on what you do and what you're doing. These gurus that's already had 7 years, 10 years, 15, 16 years of experience just making 10K, 30, because I know y'all see it. That ain't got shit to do with you, bro. That's not gonna fuck up your journey at all. That's not gonna stop you from making money. That's not gonna ruin the chances of you making money. It's not gonna make anything no different. You know what I'm saying? So, and the reason I show people that is because I don't give a fuck. Could I be making more money? Yeah, I could be, but I'm closing my trades out so I can secure that. That's me. If somebody else want to get in the same trades and they hold that bitch until Jesus come back, that's on them. That's cool. Ain't got shit to do with me. Because at the end of the day, the account's still gonna grow, still making money, still profitable. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, like I said, hopefully the rest of this week, I'm gonna get up, go ahead and get these trades, man. I gotta start getting some sleep at night though. I don't know what the hell's going on with me, but I definitely gotta start going to sleep at night. But that's really all I got. As far as psychology, bro, just patience. Like I feel like the biggest thing for people is just being patient. Because if you got the basic understanding of trading and you're being impatient, that's literally the only reason why you're losing. If you actually wait for the market to show you what it's about to do and then execute afterwards, it's really no reason why you should be losing, like, at all. So, and a lot of times you're not gonna be 100%. As y'all saw, I took some trades that didn't fucking go my way, and it is what it is. I don't win everything, but I'm more than positive y'all saw way more green, regardless of the amount. You saw way more green than red, and that's all that matters, bro. As long as you coming out profitable, you're gonna have break-even days. You're gonna have days where you only making X amount of money, especially if you're starting off with a small account. You can't really go crazy unless you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna hold this shit, whatever happen. But once you, once that account is blown, you gotta start over. So me personally, the reason my accounts can grow the way they grow is because I'm not screenshotting shit and sending it to people and holding these trades. If I'm screenshotting something and sending it, especially to chat, my trades are 100% fucking closed. Like, I promise you, if I'm sending a screenshot, them trades is closed. I don't give a damn if I'm floating $15. If that account was started with and only had $2 in it and I'm floating 15, hey, fuck it, I made money. But like I say, it's just fun, bro. It's not, I'm not competing against nobody. I don't care what the next person doing. I don't give a damn who made 100K yesterday. I don't care who make 1 million today. I got people in chat that's making shit tons of money, and I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make my money when I make my money. They gonna make their money when they make their money. I may only make 500 for a day, 200 for the day, 100 for the day, $2 for the day, and the next person might drop a screenshot. They be up 600. 1,100, 500. That's absolutely fine, bro. Understand this is your journey, bro. Do not be so stuck on, oh, this person did that, this person did this. Oh, why can't I, bro? Just stay locked in, bro. Stay locked in, stay dedicated, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and I promise you, you're going to have those days. Because keep in mind, at one point, you had no fucking idea what you was looking at. Because I swear to you, when I first opened these charts and heard the terminology, I thought this shit was, I was like, yeah, fuck no, I'm not finna, there's no way I'm ever gonna get good at this because they got too much shit going on. It's too much information. But like I said, at one point, you didn't know shit. I didn't know shit. The best trader in the world didn't. They started off not knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, focus on you, focus on your journey, and don't let the media get it to your head, bro. Some of these folks ain't even really doing that shit for real. A lot of these folks cap. Y'all don't even know it, bro. A lot of these folks is cap. Cap. That's another reason why I show what I show. Because why would I need to lie about a fucking $8 account? It's $8. You know what I'm saying? It's $8, $10, $30. Who gives a fuck? You see what I'm saying? But when people are like, oh, I took 1,000 to 1,000,000. Okay, buddy. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in a hating way, but like, I don't have that type. I don't have 100K or 200K to take to 1,000,000. I don't have 10K to take to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking rich yet, you know? So, but yeah. Anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm about to eat. And as far as these trades, bro, like I said, just you can see the breakdown in the other video because it's nothing no different. I mark off the top, bottom wick whenever that shit break. If I'm in the uptrend, when it break up, I get my buy. Let it hit TP, close out whenever I'm comfortable with the profits. Whenever it's in the sale, let it break below. End of the trade. It's nothing. It's nothing to really look at like at all. I say the same shit every time. So, but we did just create another. This is either going to be a lower high or this is going to create a higher low for US 30. So I'm going to see tomorrow during New York. I'm hoping it's a lower high because there's so much more room that we have to cover. That's crazy. I marked it out like that and it actually ended up. Cause I really didn't have faith that that shit was gonna go back to that price, but it actually did. That is crazy. Let me actually show y'all that. So market open, right? That shit was down here. And I drew this before any of that happened. I drew that yesterday. I think I did that on the live. And I was like, I don't think price gonna get to that. Cause I was like, I'm gonna mark off the demand that was broken. You know what I'm saying? To create this new low. Anytime the market break an area, that's what I mark off. Whatever it broke, cause that's probably what's gonna go back to retest. And bro, that motherfucker actually made it back up there. I'm shook. I didn't know. I was thinking, okay, cool, we can get here. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got back right there. So either this is about to continue and give us a new low under here, or we're gonna come back down, give a higher low, then give a higher high. Either way, I'm gonna be there. So. Anyways, big important in. If you new to this channel, again, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. And like I said, I do have a Discord, and the link is in the description. Do not fall for the people adding with my picture on Discord. It's not me. I don't add people. I only accept people. So don't fall for that. And make sure you verify yourself. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm finna eat.